Yo, what's good? It's your boy Hard 8, the truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Y'all know the deal. If you missed my last video, the link is down below in the description. Facebook group, gamer tags, all that good shit. You know, yeah. Check it out down below the video. Now, Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes is definitely, rubbing people the wrong way after we found out that the game was only 2 hours long and they're going to be charging $40 for the next-gen physical version. Now, a lot of people are upset about this, because you take into context that it's 2 hours, but how much of that is going to be cutscenes and how much of that is going to be actual gameplay. So it's going to be a pretty short experience, and they're trying to charge $40 for this. So there's a lot of people upset, but at the same time, there's a lot of people that don't mind. They are willing to shell out this money. They are going to pay it. And the hype for them has not changed. People are just saying things like, listen, we already knew it was a prologue. How long did you think it was going to be? It's not really the length that anybody has a problem with, because we all know it's a prologue and we all know it was made to give us a taste of the full game. It's not the length that really bothers people. It's how much they are charging for that length. And knowing Metal Gear, we know Metal Gear has always been a cutscene heavy game. So I don't think anything is going to change this time around. So this has some people upset, but there are still people that are enjoying it. That are going to enjoy it, rather. Now, I was reading the article, and it was pretty much about why Metal Gear Ground Zeroes is a joke. Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, why it's a joke. And I was looking at the comment section, and people were like, oh, I'm still going to buy it. It's going to be a high-quality game. I'll probably just spend 2 hours taking in all the detail and the graphics, and blah, blah, blah. People were coming up with their reasons why they're still going to buy it and whatnot. And, I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, man, these fucking idiots. You know what I mean? Because if this shit grows roots into the industry, there could be a lot of bullshit that we will be served in the fucking future if we let something like this slide. You understand what I'm saying? But then I started thinking, it's easy to go against this. For a person like me, it's easy to go against this because I am not this huge Metal Gear Solid fan. I am a fan, but I'm not a huge fan. I'm not willing to pay $40 for a 2 hour experience. You know what I'm saying? So I started to think, yes, being that I am not a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, it's easy to have a stance against this. It's easy for me to be like, I'm not supporting this. This is some bullshit. It shouldn't be happening because this could fuck up the industry moving forward. Of course, other developers are watching this situation. This is making a lot of noise in the industry right now. So other developers are definitely watching. They are watching, and they're going to see how this turns out. And if it is a success, oh, you better believe that shit like this will happen in the future. Oh, you better believe it will happen again if this is a success. Now, I started to think, though, what if this was a game that I really fucking love? What if this was a God of War game? What if this was a next-gen God of War prologue and they were charging $40? Would I still feel the same way? Because y'all already know how I feel about God of War. I mean, come on. Y'all already know how I feel about God of War. So I was thinking to myself, how would I feel if this was God of War? They've been showing it. It's the next-gen version. You know what I mean? It has a new engine. It's looking amazing. I'm going fucking crazy. The real version isn't going to be released probably for another year. I need to play this game. I am going crazy. Would I still have the same stance? If it was a God of War prologue and it was only 2 hours long and they were charging $40, would I still be pro? No. Would I? And you know, I got to be real. I have to be real. I don't know. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards I would probably support this shit. And I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Like, because I'm not just coming out and I'm just saying, like, you know what? No. If this was God of War, I don't give a fuck what game it is. I would not support this shit. I don't care what game it is. And I don't think that's 100% true. You know what I mean? I think if it was a God of War game, oh man, I would be sitting here struggling. I would be trying to figure out, I would be hyping myself up on why I should get this game rather than why I shouldn't get the game. Even though I'm against it when it comes to Metal Gear Solid, but God of War, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I think that it would be a whole lot harder for me to refrain from indulging in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you have to ask yourself that. What if this was one of your favorite games? You know, for the people that are against Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes being $40 for 2 hours. If you're against this, you're not going to support this. What if this was one of your favorite games? What if this was the next Halo? What if this was Red Dead Redemption 2? The next Grand Theft Auto? The next BioShock? You understand what I'm saying? What if this was a game that you absolutely love? That you would do anything, you would move the stars and the moons to fucking acquire. What if this was one of those games? Would you still feel the same way about paying $40 for a 2-hour demo? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Like I said, God of War is that game that if this was the same situation, oh man, nigga would be struggling. Nigga would be struggling with this decision. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So, the people that are against this, are we really against it because it's not one of our favorite games? Or are we really against it because this is some fucking bullshit? You know, you have to ask yourself. I'm against it because it is actually some bullshit. $40 for a 2-hour fucking game. That is some fucking bullshit. Like, 100%. But if it was my favorite drug, would I be able to withstand from paying for it? That's the question. If it was God of War, man, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section about this. You know, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. But if this was your favorite game and you are against the Metal Gear Solid 2-hour demo being $40, how would you feel if it was your favorite game? Let me know down below. This your boy Hard 8, and I'm out. Deuces.
New shoes on the Range Rover, good with mine. Yeah, motherfuckers act like I